Here at the Vera conference in Amsterdam, I'm talking to Robin Berg, who's a proud driver of a Tesla Model S, but he did something really special 2 weeks ago, I think, at the introduction of the Model 3. What did you do?
I drove it, actually.
He drove the Model 3! So now, these 300,000 people who basically bought the car without driving in it, did they do a stupid thing?
No, not at all. It's a very nice car. Yeah. It's really I think the best you can get at this moment. Yeah.
Now, so compare it just with your 100,000 euro Model 3, Model S, the Model S. How would you compare the two?
Well, it's got all the technology on board, what is on board of the Model S, but it's got one difference. It's more compact. It's more lighter. So it's really, especially for the Dutch market, it's very convenient. I mean, this is a really nice car, but it's quite big, really American.
If you go into into parking garage, you know, it's scary. You know, it's really scary and it's really so it's nicely compact. It's nicely European. What about driving the car?
Well, it's got the same power. So if you push the pedal, you just lift off as you do with a Model S or a Model X, and that's still amazing. But now the car is even lighter. So you really got this floating experience, which you already have with this one. You got it with the Model 3 enhanced.
Okay, so you have the same driving experience as with the Model S. What about inside, if you sit in it?
Well, it's a little bit more like a compact car, but I mean, I was only in there for like 2-3 minutes, so not very long, but it really was very comfortable. So no remarks. I'm not very small, so no. I didn't.
Were you sitting in the front or in the back?
In the front, yeah.
What did the people in the back say?
The same experience. I was with another Dutch guy, so he was also quite long, even longer than me, and he had enough room as well.
And if you have 3 people in the Model S, they complain.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
And here and in the back,
they didn't complain, and they were asked if it was okay. So during the ride, so that.
So it seems like a little bit of a winner. What about the screen? The screen, you have a landscape screen. How did that look?
Yeah, at first you have to look. Okay, what is this? But I think it was still like a kind of a beta screen. But I think you can get used to it. But they really got rid of everything in front of you as a driver. There was really only one.
The alarm lights were not there anymore, right?
So it really looks like a car that's also ready for autonomous driving. So I think that's really something they've got in their minds for that, and they really clean it up.
Yeah, the hardware is for free, and you just have to pay for the software to use it, right? The security features of the Model 3 are for free, but if you want to have the autonomous driving, you have to pay extra.
Yeah, that's true.
Which is quite reasonable, you know. Yeah, you just buy a service from them. So, I mean, this is your. How many cars did you have before this one?
Only one, only a Nissan Leaf. Yeah.
Same as like me. So you go from Nissan Leaf to Tesla, and then you go to Model 3. How important will this Model 3 be?
Well, for us it's very important. We're building a network of vehicle-to-grid enabled solar-powered charging stations in the region of Utrecht, and we really emphasize on the scaling up of electric transport and electric vehicles. And this car will really help us with that, because this will the number of cars going electric, but also the popularity of using cars like these will grow rapidly.
Yeah. So we're now at 10% of cars with a plug-in, but mostly plug-in hybrid. And then we will probably go to only battery-operated cars when the taxation will be a little bit less friendly, and it will go to 20, 25, 30%.
Yeah, yeah. No, what you see is really that Tesla really pushes the whole market. I mean, I've seen this car from the inside and outside, and it's really ahead of everything, and not only electric competition, but all cars. So this is really shaking up the entire market to go fully electric with all kinds of extras like autonomous driving and safety features. So this is really the future of all automobiles, I think. Yeah.
Then about your specific project yourself, lomboxnet in Utrecht, you're trying to make a smart system with solar and vehicle to grid and that kind of stuff. Tesla is not into the vehicle to grid, huh?
Well, they are. When you talk to them, they say no. That's not for now. Maybe for later. But they are surely interested. I mean, they have their new part of the company, which is called Tesla Energy, and it's mainly focused on using batteries for storage for renewables. Yeah. I can assure you, they have a plan for the batteries in their cars. And one day, when Elon Musk will put up a software update to all of the cars. Probably that day from one day to another.
You didn't put your car, the Model S. You don't know if it's one way. Have you basically took your car apart to basically check if that is possible through a software upgrade?
I saw a presentation once from a Tesla representative, and in the sheets there was vehicle to grid hardware enabled. So when I asked her about it, she didn't know the details, but it was on the presentation. So when you ask people from Tesla, okay, will this work? They will never give you a straight answer. That's too bad, because it could.
We need Elon. Elon is coming to Europe next week. He will be in Norway next week, so we'll basically ask him there, see if he can. He was in Amsterdam. He was very much like, nah, I think we should have a battery outside the car, and we shouldn't do that. He wants to sell his own energy solution, so we'll see.
Yeah.
Okay, you heard anything interesting here at the conference? Anything new?
Well, just a lot of other automakers already very much committed to vehicle to grid, like BYD and Nissan and Renault. So this is really the way to go. And a lot of interesting contacts.
Okay. Thank you very much, Robin. So you hear it, the first Dutch guy who drove a Model 3, and he liked it, even though he already has a Tesla Model S, and he's now waiting. So are you going to buy the Model X in the meantime, or are you going straight to Model 3?
I don't think so. This is really good for the coming years. So
I totally agree with him. But I'm going to buy a Model X anyway, because I need to have the newest one. Thank you.